We continue to follow breaking news out of Delaware as 3 people were shot inside the Christiana Mall. Right now, law enforcement giving an update on the situation. Let's listen.
2 of them were listed as critical when they were transported.
When you say no threat to the public, what does that? Can you describe that, go into a little detail? Because we don't have anyone.
Sure. So what we want to assure the public is this wasn't just a random shooting. They didn't come to the mall and pick a random victim and open fire. This was an altercation between suspects and the victims, and one who produced a gun and opened fire.
Do we think the 2 others were caught in crossfire then? In that case?
Obviously, this investigation, it's active and ongoing. We're piecing everything together. We wanted to get here on the forefront and let everyone know what we know, ensure the public that that they are indeed safe. We have cleared the mall, and
Basically, who you're looking for?
I'm sorry?
So basically, you know who you're looking for, what you're trying to say.
All we want to confirm to the public that this was not a random incident. This wasn't someone walking into the mall, committing, an active shooter type of style incident. This was, an incident that involved subjects who had an altercation and was a result of it ending in gunfire.
Now, as tonight goes on, and you said the mall is clear, will you guys be reviewing footage or talking to more people to kind of get a better idea of where these suspects may have went to?
Correct. Like I said, this investigation is in infancy. As we speak, we have investigators behind me on scene. They are actively investigating, collecting all the evidence, examining surveillance video, talking to witnesses, collecting everything so they can have a successful conclusion.
Any idea on operations for the mall? I think they're supposed to be closed tomorrow, but I'm not sure about Monday or Tuesday. Have they said anything to you guys yet?
So correct. As far as we know, the mall is closed tomorrow. We know there's been some questions about property. If anyone's trying to locate property, we ask you to contact mall management to try to reclaim anything that was located and collected. Will be with them.
The suspects, you said several. Do you have an idea of at least 3? Do you have any ballpark number of at least the minimum number?
I can't give you a number at this time.
There were some people taken into custody right at the scene. Were they in any way involved directly with the shooting?
So obviously, when you're responding to an incident like this, there's a lot of moving pieces. Anyone that was taken into custody, they'll be fully interviewed and examined. But like we said, at this time, we do not have any suspects in custody.
Can you talk about the response? I mean, you guys responded pretty quickly. It's a Saturday. People are shopping the day before Easter. Not what you expect to, happen to you while you're out at the mall.
I mean, situations, this is what we train for. And the Delaware State Police and, all the agencies in Delaware, we do a great job. And this incident is just one of the proof of that. And the great officers that went in there responded immediately and located victims and secured the scene. This is what we prepare for.
The other 5 who were injured, were you able to say what kind of injuries those are? Or?
So they were not sustained through gunshot wounds. There are various injuries that were sustained, obviously. We can't pinpoint exactly what one is and the other, but they were not gunshot wounds, and obviously a result of the incident, whether it was, exiting the mall or just correct.
Can you go into any more detail about where they were shot? The 3 people, stomach and the leg.
You know what? I can't confirm that information right now.
Were there any weapons recovered at all?
I do not have that information right now either.
I apologize. What part of the mall?
This occurred at the food court.
In the food court.
Correct. So, and that's it. And we encourage everyone to continue to follow Delaware State Police, follow our Facebook page. We'll be continuing to offer live feed or live updates, on Twitter. And any information that we have, we will be pushing updates out and obviously staying transparent with the public, and we want you to know. So we encourage you, if you know something, if you've seen something, please bring it forward. Help us solve this case.
Because you can, just one more thing, this was terrifying for people to talk to some people who were in there. This is obviously a very scary situation, and not the first time there's been a shooting here at the mall.
Yeah. So anytime, if you're around gunfire, it's traumatic. It's a traumatic incident. Obviously, it can be very concerning, and especially for individuals who's never been around that. And if you need help, the state, we have programs set up. So.
Thank you for your time.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you so much. Have a good night.
So once again, that was law enforcement giving an update on a shooting inside Christiana Mall earlier tonight. A total of 3 people have been shot. 5 others injured as well who were not shot. All the victims have been hospitalized. No real details at this point as far as the extent of the injuries. Not sure how many suspects have been involved. This started as some kind of altercation in the food court at the mall there. The mall has been cleared and the mall will remain closed tomorrow. Much more Action News coming up.